Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I'm Catherine. Welcome to 30 minutes of my day. It's sunny here. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, the sunshine has been so far for this January. Oh, I am so tired of overcast days. It is incredible what a little sunshine will do for your mood, or at least for me. I've been doing a whole lot of cleaning in this room here. A whole lot of cleaning. So I'm just going to touch on a few little things because I will later on work on this book a bit more. Everybody's Cyclopedia, right there. So I will do. That's right. That's why I've got this out. I want to choose end papers, and I want something. I feel like it's an elegant little book, so I want something a little bit royal, a little bit elegant. Hold on, let me tell you what I'm thinking. So this is going to be the cover. This is that painting by Simon Benning, and I'm thinking the 1400s, possibly. No, you know what? Don't count. It's old. And it's going to go on the front, and I just love it. It looks quite medieval, and I love that it sort of looks like we're peering into a window into this book. It's actually, if you're interested in it, because it's an old master, these are copyable, although I got mine out of a book that I cut up. It's called Boating in the Month of May. That's right, Boating in the Month of May. Anyhow, so because of the gold and the metalwork, they're brads, but you know what? It kind of makes that piece of gold aged fabric look kind of like a little band of metal there, don't you think? I've been thinking that, and I like it. So I want some sort of elegant paper, and I thought I'm going to take a peek in here. I got this a while back thrifting. I keep meaning to lift this up and see what they originally wanted. This looks like a Winners price tag to me. Winners, HomeSense, the same company owns all those stores. So it was originally $12.99 at Winners, so who knows, at the craft store probably would have been in the 20s. And then they marked it down to $8, and then I got it for $4.99. And when I got it, it was completely sealed. It was intact. So I want something. This is a little bit gold and sparkly. Some of these I won't use. Let me move this over. And some of these I'll use part of. Like, I like this side. I don't particularly enjoy all of that. And trust me, you know me. I'm a gold kind of person. Yeah, not sure. Maybe I would possibly use this side, but not that big thing. Love this. Don't want it for this book. I don't really like that much at all. Yeah, I don't really care for that one much either. Love this. That's beautiful. If this was a bigger book, this would be a contender. I wish the pattern was a bit smaller because I love the blues. I love the pattern. I wish it wasn't so big. But a bigger book can handle it. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Don't mind that. I can see using that in a cheerful book. I enjoy this. It does have some gold sparkle in it, but the pattern is tiny enough that I don't mind that. I don't think I want it for the... No. believe it or not, that sort of feels 70s to me. And I was there for the 70s. And I was one of the few people who remembers the 70s. I didn't get into any kind of trouble that affected my brain, even temporarily. I like that one, but I don't want it for this book. I have a feeling I will know the one I like. See, this red is lovely. I don't like this. But, on the other hand, that might be nice. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, you probably can't see what I'm talking about. That might be nice in a Christmas journal. I don't mind this, but the pattern is, these are meant for scrapbooks. So they're thinking someone's going to do a great big spread. I like the colors of that, but the pattern is so big. Love this. Don't know. I love it. I can't wear it. Sorry. I'm still watching Tika the Iggy. Okay, now hold on. I like this. It's got a tiny bit of gold. It's got blue. And I love that mustardy yellow. Hold on. This might be... We may have found it. We may have found our end papers. Oh yeah, we found our end papers. I love this. I love it. All right. I'm going to take them both out in case I measure wrong and I need that second piece. I haven't even looked at the rest of the book yet. I might find one I like better, but I don't think so. Come on. There we go. Let's take a look just in case. Those look like cranky little faces. Do you see the eyes and the upside down mouth there? They look like cranky little aliens looking at me. Okay, nope. Okay, we found the ones. I'm still happy I got this, and there's still paper in there that someday I may use. These ones definitely, and there will be leftovers to make some pockets here and there in the book. Maybe make a, I don't know, belly band or something. Yeah. That's nice. Okay, let's put this aside. Here, I'll take the signatures out of the press so you can take a peek and see them before I move on to the next thing I want to work on. Let's see here. There you go. I think I've got all the papers I want in here, but it's an all sorts book, so I want to go and find a really pretty vintage greeting card. I forgot I switched out the front and back. Oh, that gold color is going to look nice. Oh, hold on. I gotta find the paper again. Yes, those will look nice together. Very happy. I'm very happy. So yes, so these have been in actually 2 days. I've been cleaning so much and sorting and putting things away, or else putting things aside to donate, or some of my crafting supplies that I know I'm not going to use, I've put in a box. I'm going to drive them out to my mom's nursing home, because some of them I know that they'll have a lot of fun with. All right, I'm happy with that. And I think that's a nice size, because that still gives me room to put laces maybe on this side, or maybe tabs. Lace tabs might be nice this time for a change. We'll see. I'm happy about that. All right. Let's put the press out of the way. There we go. Now, you know what? I felt like doing a tiny little craft today. Those of you who know me or have got one of my journals know that I put what I call a Two Nanas bookmark in my journals. And I need to make some more Two Nanas bookmarks today. So I picked out some scraps of scrapbook paper and such. And I thought, let's make some Two Nanas bookmarks. I mean, it's not anything that you don't already know. There's one that's ready to go. Here, this is the original Two Nanas film strip. This is actually the real thing. It really has that notch in it. Sometimes I leave the notch there when I cut out a new one. Usually I just cut it smooth with rounded corners. But this is the real photo strip, and I just love how happy they are. And I can tell that at the beginning, this is my mom here, and I can tell that she was having to coax her mother. Come on, get in the booth. Come on, we're going to do it's fun. You won't believe it. It takes a minute and you get a photo. And I know my Nana was probably hesitating. She was a heavy woman, even back in the day when heavy, overweight people were more rare than they are now. Our poor diets and our sedentary lifestyle, there's more of us. And I say us because I very much my Nana's granddaughter. Anyhow, she avoided photos. She did not like getting in pictures, and I know for a fact my mother probably had to lure her in, and I love how she won her over at the end and how happy they look together. I love it. And it's my favorite little bookmark to put in. Now, I took this once just to the Walmart photo lab to make photos out of it. And I don't like it. I told them I want sepia tone. They didn't do sepia tone. I have found that I get better control over it by simply using photocopies. So that's what we will do today. So I have a file folder that just simply says Jerry and Nana photo strip copies. So, and I just, every once in a while, I send one in with hubby to work and say, can you get me some more photocopies of my Two Nanas bookmark? And by the end of the day, he's back in the door happily with some more Two Nanas bookmarks for me. All right, I don't think I'll do 8, but you never know. Let's see. Okay, so I got some unusual sort of cork scrapbook paper a while back, and I made a few out of that. I'm not as happy with it. I thought I would like it because I love the old stamped writing on it, but it's really, really flexible, and I know that's probably a good thing for in a book, but I like a little bit more oomph. So, and usually when I make them, I won't put the eyelet in until it's time for them to go in the book, because I do like to try my best to match up the color of the eyelet and the color of the ribbon to go with what book it's going to go into. All right, so I have some leftovers here from books, previous books. So you probably recognize some of these if you follow along with me. These have been other books. This is from a file folder, but I really like how thick, and I like that green. Not sure I like that peachy color. I need to put that aside. You know what? I didn't set my timer. I don't know if this aqua is too small. It's been folded. It was going to go in another journal. Boy, it would just barely fit. It won't fit in. Maybe it would. I'll put it aside for now. I think that's too thin, but I could mount that onto just some more to give it a little bit of oomph before I put it on. And then I've got this music and a bit more of this. I think these, no, I was thinking these were the original. See, these were going to be end papers. I think these might have been originally going to go into my very first All Sorts book when I did that Catholic All Sorts, I called it, because it was made from a Catholic missal. All right, let's just get to it. So I just give myself a cutting room, just a little edge so that I can get a fresh edge. Let's do 4. Oh, I didn't set my timer. 15 minutes. Hold on, because I know I'll keep going right through it. Okay. Hold on. Hey Google, I want to set a timer.
Okay, for how long?
15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes. Starting.
Thank you, Google. This is going to be a real trial by fire for my new Scotch brand glue stick. Hubby's at work today. This is his one weekend a month to work. We not happy. We've had the town I live in is not very big, and we've been doing really well with our numbers. And then it was just in the news yesterday. 4 employees at our local Walmart tested positive for COVID out of Walmart. So, and for our town, that's the biggest store in town. So that has me extremely concerned. Not much we can do, but hopefully if people are on top of it, they can, they know to isolate, get in their houses. So I'm just putting just a little tiny bit of art glitter glue around the edges, just in case. I'm sorry, I know I should completely trust my new glue stick, but I also know that a bookmark takes beating. So I'm planning on these bookmarks to take beating. So I'm giving the Scotch brand glue stick. This is not sponsored. I wish it was. I'm just giving it a little bit of extra fortitude. Alrighty, let's put you here. That way, if I want to use this end for something else, I still can. Boy, I sorted through papers the other day. I know yesterday I sorted through ribbons and laces and trims. Oh my. But after I turned off the camera, now I wonder if I can use this. I'm going to try. After I turned off the camera, I started pulling out my bins of tea-dyed paper and of old book pages. They, in the past few months, they also had become mixed up with each other. So my bin had book pages mixed in with blank tea-dyed paper. So I literally went through every sheet and removed, put book pages, vintage book pages into their own container and kept the tea-dyed paper in their own container. And then I further sorted and put the full spreads, because I had some full spreads, and I separated the full spreads from the single sheet pages. And then I further sorted the single sheet pages that is a full sheet from like half torn or half cut up. Like that's torn. It's not really a full sheet. So I separated those. And so let's see. You know what? If this little sorting can get me through another 6 months till I have to do that again, that's a good thing, right? Because I don't, every time I do it, I say, all right, this time I'm going to stay on top of it. And then I don't. And then I want to get a journal out there and on its way to its new home. And then I find a new book cover and I think, oh, I want to get started on this. And before I know it, I'm back into a mess. All right. So these are tricky because, and I understand this is a safety shield to prevent us from slicing our fingers right off. But it also makes it difficult to get close to the edge. So there we go. I'm sorry you're not closer. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out my trusty painter's tape. Sometimes you have to do this. And that way it won't move. Have you ever gone to slice something and then it moves? Very frustrating. So that will ensure that it doesn't move. Now this is where Nancy's method would be better. I wonder if I should try it. I wonder if I should just be brave and try Nancy's method. All right, Nancy. Here we go. Because she uses a graph and see now here I've got shadow because my window is over there. All right, that's a little easier on me. Wonder if I should cut it that way and then I won't. Ah, all right. Maybe I'll end up liking this. Oh, let's see. All right, no. All right. Well, that's certainly better than taping it onto the bed of my cutting board. No, see that? Didn't get the edge. All right, so there's that. And then I like using my tiny corner chomper and just rounding the corners. That's better. How much time? 5 minutes. Well, let's at least finish one and we can move on if we have to. So here's where I like to play around with it a bit. So that's actually from an old, not old, but I found a used box of leftover printable wedding invitations. And that was from the printable wedding invitations. So I'm using my antique linen and I'm yellowing this a little bit. because I want this to look a little bit older. The original one, of course, is much more yellowed than a black and white photocopy. So I usually take that bright white down a little bit. Now, here's something interesting, and this shows you how long ago, because it's been, I think it's been 1.5 years since Gathered Twigs became my favorite distress ink. Oh, there's hubby. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, that was the sweetie pie. Anyhow, I can this. I've been saving this and saving it. That is back when I used to use Vintage Photo as my distress ink. So fortunately, I still have some. Let me find my old Vintage Photo sponge so that I can match that back up again now. I still like Vintage Photo, but it's a little bit orangey to me. And I find, oh, I'm going to dismiss you because I still have time. Hold on. And it is, oh, I've got 3 minutes. I just find Gathered Twigs is a little bit more of like a chestnut brown as opposed to an orangey brown. So it's just, you know, whatever floats your boat. So I'm just doing that edge. But now here on this side, no, you know what? I was going to say I'm going to use my Gathered Twigs. No, let's just go for it. Just give this a little bit of character. That looks nice. So you see what I mean? I can control how much I want to play with this bookmark better on paper than I could when I actually tried to do photos. Love the look of that much more than the look of this. So, yeah, so there we go. Well, we got one done, and we got a few more started. I'm going to finish them. Well, after I turn off the camera, and then I have to go outside and fill the bird feeders. Oh, that looks nice. So as I said, I will. Oh, I also put a little thing on the back. Hold on, let me find one. Hold on. Where'd it go? I usually put in Crafted with Character by Catherine Clark. How's that for alliteration? On the back here. And then, like I said, I hold off. I keep a stack of these handy. And when it's time to get a journal ready to go to its new home, then I will choose the color of the eyelet and the color of whether it's a ribbon or whether I use baker's twine or whatever. That gets switched up all the time. So there we go, a Toon Anna's bookmark. Just waiting to go into a new journal. Yeah, well, I'm going to head downstairs. I've got a few things I need to get started down there. And I hope it's sunny where you are. Oh, that would be lovely for you. I know I appreciate the sunshine. We have no snow. It's completely all gone. I actually can see green grass out there. And I'll take it for now because they say a polar vortex is going to be blowing through. So I'm going to enjoy today for every second I can. Take care, everyone. We'll talk later. Bye.